Good morning, everyone. Welcome in the name of Jesus Christ to our worship service this morning at Eastminster Presbyterian Church. I'm Fred Foy Strang, and I'm so glad to welcome you in the name of Jesus. Welcome to those of you who are worshiping online, probably my mom. I always have to give her a shout out, you know. We're so thankful. She turns 90 this year. So, yeah. In July, so we'll all sing her a happy birthday or something virtually. A couple of things. We do not have Kids Connect today. Our staff is away for Memorial Day weekend, so there's no Kids Connect today. A couple of other things. Last night at our epic service, we celebrated with cake and ice cream Mr. Bob Clark's 103rd birthday, which was yesterday. So we're going to wish him well, and we had a really nice experience with that as well last night. Today we have our congregational meeting at the end of the service, so it'll be a little different. We won't have a postlude. We'll simply have the benediction. Pastor DeReese will greet those who need to leave, but members who wish to stay and participate are welcome to. We will move as quickly as possible into that meeting at 11:30. As we gather together, we want to remember some of the reason that we are gathered today. A friend of mine sent me this call to worship that he had written for his church for today, Ascension Sunday. And as we move toward thinking about why we are here, let me just read these words that he wrote. Ministers are very good at R&D. Now, you engineers know what that means, but for ministers, it means rob and duplicate. So this is not mine, this is my buddy's. Because Jesus ascended and sits at the right hand of God, a new world has broken into ours. A world in which justice does come for the poor, freedom comes for the prisoners, and healing for the sick. Because Jesus ascended and sits at the right hand of God, a new community has been formed, a community that loves and cares for all members, a family that welcomes all who are abandoned and rejected, a place where all find a place of belonging. Because Jesus ascended and sits at the right hand of God, a new creation has begun. All that was distorted is being restored. All that is corrupted is being renewed. All that was broken is being made whole. Because Jesus ascended and sits at the right hand of God, God's new world has begun. In celebration of what God has done, let's stand, turn to one another, and pass the peace of Christ. The peace of the Lord be with you, and also with you. As we return to our seats, let me remind you one thing that I neglected today is our 5 cents a meal offering for Presbytery's hunger initiatives. So the baskets will be passed as well as our offering plates. We remember the least of these through that offering. Now let's quiet our hearts and our minds as we prepare to worship God.